Morning all, another game of ITSL. So thanks to ITSL Hunter for organising the series as always. We're playing Z today, so I'm sure we won't even need the hour that's advertised on the game. But hey, so I think actually I'm being flippant because I'm 0-3 against him online, but I did beat his ass the last time we played in person. But again, only because I was monstrously lucky. But the game incorporates a bit of luck, so let's see how it goes. Let's get a fistful of ops cards to start then, please. Oh, that's all right. 5-year plan away Middle East scoring. 2 lots of 4 op cards. Yep, no complaints. And we could even decall turn 1 because we have got defectors. Nice. I will not plug in my hand until he arrives. But we will open 441. So decall, we could go Malaysia, Angola, Algeria, Nigeria. I'm gonna have could have a pop on Italy, I suppose. I think we probably still want to do Iran. Ziemowit has arrived. Yeah, I mean this is a great opening hand. All right, we'll commit that. I think I like a decall headline. I mean, I might as well have fun with this game, right? I don't know what the bloody hell I'm doing. We may as well have a lark. No, 5-year plan defectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Decall is 8. Discard it, not remove. Is he going to open 442 or 433? Oh, he's going to France. Sassy. Should we do decall? There's no other sensible headline, so only Fidel's boring, right? So yeah, let's just do decall. Come on. Give it some. Ooh, containment. Fancy. Dude wants extra ops. Alright, so we will go Algeria for access to France, Angola, Nigeria, and Thailand. We'll make them coup Thailand. And then we'll coup Iran. Ooh. So now they're going to want to coup Thailand. And then we can use Marshall Plan to take France. Which I would be satisfied with. I mean, I'm not going to dominate Europe anytime soon. Alas, he goes influence. He's way too clever. What are we going to do? All right, we will get presence in the Middle East and take Thailand in anticipation of dropping Middle East scoring. But we can still 5-year plan if we don't like it. Okay. Oh, he wants it all, doesn't he? And he's got it. Well done. Well, we'll drop Middle East scoring for 3 VP. which is a nice little swing. We did have to give up Thailand for it, though. Oh, and we're going to give up another coup, of course, which is embarrassing. Yep. Ah, well. Oof. So, UN intervention is gone. I think we want to hold 5-year plan, don't we? We'll space NORAD. Oh dear. Alright. I think we're going to give up on Europe and start to jam Asia. So early for me to be giving up on Europe. It's like I don't care for them at all. Oh, but we've got a nice juicy coup on Angola coming up AR1 next turn, assuming he doesn't get duck and cover. It's nice being intensely relaxed about the game. There's something about playing someone way outside your skill ability that means you can just faff around. Where's that going? Yeah, just going for a wander. And Egypt as well, okay. Yeah. Middle East has scored. Right, we'll take South Korea. Oh, they might play into India, might they? Well, I've got to take South Korea at some point. Be lucky. Maybe not. So India plus. Very good, very good. Oh, all those things are excellent. We got Europe scoring. We can 5-year plan it. Woohoo! And we're going to Pakistani war. Woohoo! Guessing the Pakistani war's the headline, isn't it, rather than purge? Keep the ops. Flip India while we get a chance. And DNC. Okay. Be lucky! Woo! Lucky! I like being lucky. It feels good. It certainly feels like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun while I do it. Independent Reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Suez. It's not shabby either. We will start with. Oh, it's going to be really tough to dominate Asia, isn't it? Trying to dominate Asia is a fool's errand, for sure. We know that much, don't we? But we can at least take some battlegrounds. Well, we've got ops. What we need to do is take India and stay ahead in Iraq and Saudi. We can do Pakistan next. Yeah. Well, at least NASA failed too. But we're not spacing this turn. No D-style, unfortunately. Okay. Well, maybe I should have put one into Pakistan sooner, but it's only AVP. Let's Maybe we want to take Burma. I know that it looks really stupid doing it now, but my thinking is that we will be able to use Suez to take Pakistan and tick up the Middle East. 5-year plan Europe, we know that that's a problem, but we'll get there. It's a problem we can resolve at some point. Okay, what's he pitching? De Gaulle. Okay, so it looks like Truman's still in the Truman. Whatchamajig. It looks like D-Star might still be in the deck. Uh-huh. It's all good. Take Iraq. Right, 5-year plan. We'll go 2 Afghanistan, 1 India. Well, any of them can get tapped, can't they? We'll go 2 Afghanistan, 1 somewhere else. Where'd you go with that? Libya. Okay. All right, fair enough. Right, so 5-year plan away Europe. Whee! We'll take Afghanistan and well, let's protect North Korea, right? Because if he's going to tap somewhere, it's an adjacent. Okay. So, ooh, a worthy attempt. We got D-Style. They got CIA. They got Capture Nazi, which is probably a headline. You know, this isn't a bad little deal for us. So they got CIA, Captured Nazi, and Warsaw Pact. And we got East Europe, Vietnam, Comic-Con, and D-Style. And we do a reshuffle. And I got Truman, Nuclear, Arab, and De Gaulle. Nuclear, Arab, De Gaulle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the headline? What is the headline? The headline is probably Arab-Israeli war, right? We don't... Vietnam revolts... Vietnam revolts helps us flip Laos, but we can't get out of Thailand. We don't want a headline D-style. Yeah, I think we just do Arab-Israeli war, right? Ooh. Well. Good time to get rid of it. We lose the war. He can coup and Nigeria? Nigeria. Yep. Alas. So I guess we D-style now, right? And we take Austria, Finland, Poland, and East Germany, knowing we have Truman and East European unrest. And the other one in Mexico. Yeah. Get D-style out the way. We'll space East Europe unrest. Just whether or not we get to do it before Captured Nazi. So adjacency first. Need to take Angola and Mexico. Yep. It's now or never. Woo! Living the dream. Take, adjacency. Try again. Yeah, alas. Right, so now we're under no rush to space. We use Truman to take Egypt. I mean, we're kind of hoping he uses Warsaw Pact for the ops, because at the moment I've left myself dangerously thin. Ugh. Couldn't fade it twice. Such is life. Let's rack up some stuff against... Fidel's off to space. Good thing we took Mexico. And then Vietnam revolts 2 into Chile. Wasn't paying attention. Malaysia and the Philippines. Yeah, fine. Fine. What else can we do? Does he have Asia scoring? I guess we've got time to deal with South America. And if he has Asia scoring right now, let's just do that. It's stupid, but I guess I look stupider when he drops Asia scoring not for domination. Well, shut my mouth. So we do get to shore up our very languishing battlegrounds. So, I mean, honestly, I would take this as a end of the early war again, Z. This is fine. One small step's good, duck and cover's bad. We could purge, but they do probably possibly have, defectors. So what are our headlines? Portuguese Empire, followed up with a coup. Or followed up with duck and cover, I guess. Yeah. Portuguese Empire is probably safest. And it got defected anyway, so that's fine. So, defectors, Portuguese Empire, purge, and I need to plug the rest of my hand in. One small step, duck and cover. Allende, Yasuri, Norad and Brezhnev. Alright, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want a coup. I think I want a coup. I feel like I want a coup Libya. But Panama's not unreasonable, but we've lost Fidel, so we know he can't control. But that's probably more reason to take Panama. Yeah, let's coup Panama. But Libya threatens control. Let's go Libya. Oh well, after rolling a 1, it's academic, so I guess I'm not going to worry too much about if I chose the right place. So on a space duck and cover, and ideally then, when they space hit one small step, we can event Allende. Oof. So I want to take Algeria, ideally, and course, they might do the old Sahara States Cameroon thing. Ooh, okay. Looks like they've got Sadat. Yeah, let's do that. We didn't have a best solution there, I guess, but that means we're more likely to take Libya. But I expect they'll take Algeria here. Yes. And Vietnam. Very good. Okay. So it goes. So we will. We need to. We'll work on the assumption he really does have Sadat. So we'll move into Libya and take Chile. I know that we used a lot of ops to do it that way round, but at least this covers our bases against him now Sadatting us. Africa's definitely not great, but other bits of the world are covering us all right. Ooh, love a VP. Right, so both things. Okay, all right. So we will use East European unrest. And we will pop one more in Nigeria, one in Libya, and pop one in Israel. I suppose threatening control must be a little worrying as we go. I was expecting Cameroon. Okay, so they're worried about control, which is fine, right? So we space duck and cover at this point. Be good. Ah, you swine. All right, so we probably still event one small step to then space another throw-up card. Please miss. All right, I think we still event it. I don't want them spacing extra cards. And then... Ooh, he's going for it. Oh, wow. Way! Nice work. So we will coup Saharan states with our end and pray we don't roll a 1. That's excellent. Oh, that's fabulous. All right, well done. And then we will finish with... We will finish with NORAD tapping West Germany. Because he can't put the ops into Canada and repair Germany. A good a thing as any. And now we're really hoping to spot Quag. Ah, world peace. Does it ever? All right, so Southeast Asia scoring is not good for us. So what are our options? We can cube Missile Crisis, right? And just, like, lean into that. So we could go, we will bury you, then we coup, then they coup, we get 3VP, and then we ABM them, possibly. That looks alright. OPEC's quite juicy at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, Panama. Panama, OPEC, ABM. US, Japan. US, Japan's not spectacular, given he's not filled it yet. So if we go, we will bury you, coup to 3, they coup to 2, and we ABM, but we get 3 VP in the process. Man, Southeast Asia's gross. Let's do that. Ooh, he's going to steal a card from us. Ooh. Ooh. Well, he's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 VP if he plays it, so he has to space it. Which he does. Very good. That's a shame. 6 VP, oof. Man. Rough. Alright, so we can get China card back with Culture Revolution. So we could coup Thailand here. But what are the odds? That's so 1 in 3 chance of flipping it. Let's do it! Gamble! Way! Act fast, don't think. So they will now coup Brazil or Venezuela, I guess, and then we can ABM treaty. So we can counter coup with ABM here. And we don't need to. So now we will use Cuban Missile Crisis to take Brazil and can jam West Germany. Although we can either jam West Germany or press on Israel. What is better? In the long term, I guess pressing on Germany. So let's do that. Probably entirely wrong, but whatever. Oh boy. Way! Well, that's a real shame. So we will ABM and we will coup Zaire. Doesn't do a lot, does it? Okay, well, we've got 4 battlegrounds. See what we're going to do. We're going to take West Germany. Sort of playing for the longer game now. ABM, Culture Revolution, steal the China card back. Panama Canal return, shore up Venezuela. Be lucky. Boo. Okay, right. We will. Uh, uh, We'll spacey Siri for now. Oh dear. ABM Treaty, Event Culture Revolution. Southeast Asia were giving up a buttload of points. Let's do that afterwards. Let's take the China card back first. Do we give them Southeast Asia scoring? Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Lads. I have not been following cards properly. I have to sort that out in a second. Alright, ABM Treaty coup Zaire. I want to coup Nigeria. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go Zaire. Special relationships have been gone and I've not followed that. Oh, it hasn't. Shut up. 5-year plan hasn't gone. NATO, Asia, Middle East. UN intervention's gone. Right? No, it hasn't. Amazing. Romanian abdication has now. Cambridge 5 Korean War's gone. Sock govern Suez? Nope. Yeah, finally got into Canada. Neat. So he had to. How I Learned is gone. Kitchen Debates is gone. Don't think the rest have. Okay, R7 we will steal the China card back. Well, we are precariously balanced here, and really the only things that are likely to do it are De Gaulle hasn't gone yet, so yeah. Whether we take South America with control, and the Middle East to a lesser extent, but 1, 2, 0. We're not going to do Asia, sadly. Yeah, obviously, right. So coup on Angola is nice to start. 5-year planning away Africa scoring is nice too. I think we want to missile envy them here, right? We will bury you is gone. OAS is problematic, but we'll try and resolve that. Ooh, bear trap. Oof, Sadat. I have to space bear trap if I'm doing the whole 5-year plan thing. Alright, let's do missile envy. It's a lark. So space bear trap, finish with 5-year planning Africa, so we have to repair Sadat and OAS along the way. This is the old missile envy get handed arms race thing, isn't it? Ooh. What is he saying cheerio to? Lone gunman to start. South America and Middle East scoring? That would be really sad. Sweet. So, let's quickly track what he threw away first before I get distracted. South America, Asia, Che, Cambridge 5. Che. South America, Asia, Cambridge 5. And I've been given NATO. Uh-huh. All right, coup Mexico, I think. Africa's a bit of a lost cause, and I can coup Cameroon. I mean, maybe not. Maybe I do want to coup Angola. Yeah, just to make sure Africa's not a problem in the long game. But first, we space bear trap. So we need to shore up Brazil and Chile before OAS. All right. Do you want to do Liberation Theology at some point as well? I think I'll just pop a point in each Central America place. Yeah, that'll do it. Getting ready for Sadat, sadly. Not a lot I can do about it. Here come all the one-ops. Hooray! So now we give him Sadat. Ooh, this is sassy. Well, now I'm definitely putting 2 in Mexico. Well, at least that defers things a second. Do I want to give up OAS? I don't want to give up the China card again, do I? I don't. I want to get rid of OAS. I've gone to the trouble of making sure that OAS doesn't immediately steal any of the South American states. So let's pitch it while we can. And we will overprotect Brazil because we don't want Venezuela to get speared. And then we get to 5-year plan away Africa scoring. Here it comes. Neat. Do it again, but weaker. Cooing with CRG. I'll take that. And got a lousy result. You got to be lucky against Z, and I've been so very, very lucky. Oh man, being given VOA to gift too. Right, UN intervention, Indo-Pakistani war. I think they've got SOCGov, because I haven't seen it. Ooh, they've also got lone gunman. I don't have a way of ditching DEFCON in the headline though, sadly. They've got Quagmire as well. We got South Africa unrest. They got Junta and Salt. Oof. Puppet government's enemy? Yeah. They've played nuclear subs. John Paul and Nixon. Eey. So they've got SOCGov, Lone Gunman, Quagmire Hunter, Salt, John Paul Nixon. Whew. I mean, South African unrest or Che are our headlines. If he's gonna junta, I like Che for mill ops. But we can do that anytime. But South African unrest is very bland. We'll go Che. Yeah, junta makes sense. So we'll get Colombia out of the way. And we will also coup. Let's go big on Botswana. Yeah! Amazing! Then we will use Arab-Israeli war to recover Argentina. We're going to want a space VOA and probably a UN intervention emit. Nice. Going to coup Botswana? Oh, we're going to coup there. Am I troubled by that? No, let's start by spacing VOA. 2 VPs is fine for now. PEC. So I think they've got Sotgov, Lone Gunman, Quagmire Salt, John Paul Nixon. Nixon fine, yep. There was a reason to play the China card sooner, but there we go. Man, shuttle diplomacy, we don't really want to go off yet, do we? Because it does affect domination. But we really don't want to omit to ditch a bunch of scoring cards. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is going to overprotect Poland against John Paul, I think, with what bleeding card? Puppet government gives way too much access as well. Man, these are all really rough. Ooh. I guess I'm gonna have to event emit. Please don't get rid of some scoring cards that I like. Libthi, Decol, and Arms Race. Not great, but it could be a lot worse. Now, of course, the downside of him having Quagmire is that he is going to space it, which means NORAD stays in effect through the rest of the game. And now he's headline peaking. Damn. Alright, we use South African unrest to realign South Africa. There we go. It happens to the best of us. Uh-huh. Maybe we hold puppet governments and just use UN intervention for the... Oh no, wait, UN intervention is going to screw the Middle East, isn't it? A 50-50, no, we'll take South Africa. He's got assault coming AR7. Oh, he's coming now. Oh boy. I don't know what I was doing there, but it was fun. Assaulting VOA, very nice. Gets rid of lone gunman as well. He's done it all. He's been here before. Oh, an OPEX, nice. Can't get him to play it though. Nice. Not nice. Well, made it to late war with Z. Living the dream. I don't really care. It's going, not brilliantly. Could be worse, could be better. So VOA is going to be brutal to us, as it always is. Excuse me. That's the tail end of the cold out at the start of the week. Looking good. I mean, yeah. VOA is really going to screw things up for us. But I'm surprised how it is going into late war. With some miraculous repairs and some very good scoring card timing, who knows? Could even get a War Games. Probably won't. Okay, so cheerio Middle East. Makes a lot of sense. Central America's not great for us. Terrorism holding Ortega's not that exciting. Solidarity is unplayable. Woof. All of this is bad. Do we just terrorize them? Cuban Missile Crisis means we can fix stuff in the head. So yeah. He will see that Defcon's going to drop to 2 because he's headline peaking. Oh, nicely done. So we will accept the risk with NATO, and we will dominate Africa and retake South America. Way, let's zoom out. That makes special relationship that much better, unfortunately. Oh boy, that was an excellent VOA on the Middle East with shuttle diplomacy in play as well. And we're not going to win with war games. Okay, good to know. So we will. I think we will just coup. There we go. Now they have to push into Cuba. So I'm hoping we can ditch Central America for cheap. Yep, makes sense. Ooh, boy, good work. Does mean he's still holding OPEC. So we do want to terrorize him, right? Because then he has to play OPEC or give us the China card back. Okay, so terrorism is on. Just, yeah. Okay, so he's getting ready for... So let's terrorize him. And we're holding Yasuri. Or, yeah, so we'll try and space Glasnost. Okay, great for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space solidarity. No more peeking. To get our Millops, I think we'll use Glasnost to coup Cameroon. Oh boy. Deep breath. Not Venezuela. Oh, well, it wasn't Venezuela. So now we'll coup Cameroon. Make sure we get our Millops. And then finish with kitchen debates. Knowing Reagan bombs Libya, we want to probably coup Egypt. Given a choice. Look into coup. Interesting. So we will finish. We'll coup Saharan states to set up their own spear. Don't be a one, please. All right, thank you. OPEC or the China card? OPEC is currently only worth 4 VP, but that is quite a lot at this point in the game. Sweet. Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Aldrich, baby. Ooh, very nice. Well played. Asia. Allende. 5-year plan. One small step. Iranian hostage crisis. Cambridge 5, De Gaulle, Reagan bombs Libya. Cambridge 5, De Gaulle, Reagan bombs Libya. 1, 2, 5, 0. So we want to cut. 5-year plan? Yeah, every time. So, what can we start with? I think we do want to start with a coup on Egypt and accept what happens with regards Asia scoring and the like. Oh boy, it's a shame. So we've got Comic-Con North Sea. Fidel and AWACS. Pershing and Olympic Games. South Korea, then the China card, probably. Although that leaves us free to take Egypt, so, well. Okay, so what is going on? We wish to retake We take the Middle East as well. Expect to see Asia's scoring drop pretty quickly. Yeah, because I was about to try and flip a 3-stab region. So we want to space Yasuri of all of these, don't we? We don't want North Sea oil either, but we can hold one of them. So yeah, let's space Yasuri. Rubbish. He'll be trying to space De Gaulle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 now. Oh boy, Africa's swinging back to the way. So AWACS, and we want to put one in Argentina. That may come back to haunt us as well, but I do not want to be giving up North Sea oil. Gonna make it to turn 10 against Ziemowit. Good times. Now he's pitching held cards, like he's going out of fashion. So he's got Allende, One Small Step, and Reagan. What do we want to do? Have a couple of coups in Africa, I guess. I mean, it's the unscored region, isn't it? So, yeah, it's probably for the best. Incredibly long-winded way to try and score it. And with a free coup for him. Let's jam France. And then we can finish with Pershing. Yep. Holds the China card to turn 10. Very clever. Wow. Well, that is 1, 2, 3, 3 Defcon dropping cards, but I can bear trap myself AR7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess Vietnam revolts is the headline, right? That was quite the turn 10 hand. So I have to hold grain sales. Wow. Incredible stuff. Well, it was exciting up until that turn 10 hand, but that's a lot of blue. Ah, well. Alright, well, we'll duck and cover first. And we will, in anticipation of them... Alright, so they can't break Asia, so we need to overprotect the Middle East. Yeah, that's fine. Man, this is rough because we have to Chernobyl like AR5 and still give them North Sea oil after Bear Trap. Maybe we Bear Trap ourselves, pitch grain sales to it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hope we get stuck in. Give them 3 action rounds in a row. So we're probably losing here. As much as anything, it's to this hand, which is fine. Okay. So Asia is remedied. Not that we're going to dominate it anyway. Space, Soviets. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Bear Trap, pitching something. Alright, AR7, yeah. So Space Soviets is a must. So let's just do that. I wonder if that VP will be decisive. So if we Bear Trap ourselves on 5... No, that's silly. I think we... Even Chernobling ourselves early is a nightmare. So maybe we do Bear Trap ourselves. And if we get trapped, then that's life. But we're going to be Chernobling or North Sea oiling anyway. Great. So what's next? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chernobyl, yeah. Alright, so let's Bear Trap ourselves now. Cooing Colombia. To pitch grain sales. And if we get trapped, we can pitch North Sea oil. I mean, we are still hoping to get out in 1 so we can use the remaining 7 ops cleanly. I'm not aiming to get trapped, but I had to self-trap because North Sea oil is back-to-back action rounds anyway, and Chernobyl is back-to-back action rounds to break a region. He'd probably pick South America just to snag a battleground. But I'm not as clever as him, so I don't know why I'm speculating on where he'd pick. So it's a big self-trap. Hope to get out in 1. Big thinking. I suppose he wants to get this action round right so he can follow it up. So timing is everything. Oof. Chop chop, Sonny. The world is waiting. I can see it now. Muslim Revolution, turn 10, AR7. Not operating because AWACS has been triggered, being the thing that wins it for him. That would be poetic. But in the end, I had way too many cards that were troublesome to deal with, so it's what it is. Good old think. Come along, Z. Yeah, there's Muslim bloody revolution, isn't there? Of course there is. Okay, be good, please. Yay! Okay, so Central America is now a problem. A problem that I made for myself. Understood. These things do happen. So next up, we will overprotect India. And let's tap. Oh no, tapping Egypt doesn't change domination, does it? Because they've got more areas. Okay. Let's tap France and cover India because we do not want to get dominated cheaply and easily in Asia in the end game. I think probably still losing this in final, but it's what it is. Colonial rear guards for influence. What a world. So AR6 with one op. I have practically nothing worth doing. Nice. So AR7, I guess we tap Cuba and put one in Nicaragua for presence. We've overprotected the Middle East. If they want to dominate us, they can. Yeah. So let's just go tap Cuba, 1 in Nicaragua for presents. Do your worst, Z, but good game. It's going to take 4 ops to break either Asia or Middle East for domination. He can't dominate Africa. The best he can do, I think, is break South America. Although, to be fair, in doing that, well, he can't break it, that's the thing. I'll still have domination. It's bloody close. Much closer than I thought it would be. So, Z's going to spend a lot of time sizing all that up. I'm not going to do it for him. What do you fancy? Hail Mary realigns? Oof. Well, this would be quite the scalp to start my ITSL season, because I was not anticipating a victory here, but I'll take one if it's offered. I'd take a draw against Z. He's the one coming off worse for wear each time. But yeah, let's just see how this one rides out, and then on to the next one at some point, either later today or tomorrow. The 2 5-year plans were great, but then, you know, he ditched South America scoring to us not. He did very well pitching lone gunman, as always. I don't need to compliment his play, he's brilliant. But he's also brilliant to play against. So, you know, it's all good. I don't think I've ever seen Colonial Rearguards played for operations points twice by the USA in a game, but there you go. Far be it for me to question. That is not what I'm doing. But yeah, Space 3 plus Domination 5 still loses. Space still loses. He can't dominate Europe easily, unless he's got Tear Down This Wall and realigns me out of West Germany as well. That seems quite a parlay. I've overprotected the relevant bits of Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. So I guess the best he can do is... Why? It's going to take him more than 4 ops. Yeah, so he can't actually break South Africa and put in South America and put in influence to exist there. So maybe I've got him. Sweet. That would be fine. If he realigns me out of Central America... No, he needs to coup Nicaragua, actually, because he needs Milops as well. If he coups Nicaragua, he's got presenceless domination but not control. So yeah, sweet. Sweet. May have just done enough. Rode my luck, as you always do against a guy of his caliber. Well, he might take another 5 minutes, but he's got clock to use. Still chewing it over. I honestly stopped tracking cards when I saw my turn 10 hand, so I can't even tell you what he's got to finish. So we'll just have to wait and see. But then it's an adventure for both of us. Of course, he won't be doing realigns this turn because he evented around Contra. I mean, Star Wars VOA would be the end of it, but I'm sure he would have played quicker if he had that. So Skirwen in chat has pointed out that I used Duck and Cover instead of Cal at the start of the turn when Cal was worth one fewer VP and they weren't in South Korea at the time. So that was incredibly dense of me, but you should expect that of me at this point. So if I draw or lose by a VP now, we know where it went. But hey, it's what it is. Have had a fun day. That's a key point. It's been very enjoyable. Been very wacky, certainly. It's a Thailand thing when I cooed and then they brushwood it back was great. That was jolly funny. Magic moments. Oh, he's got it. Oh boy. Deep breath. Wow. Well, in the end, the point didn't hurt me, but holy moly. Nice to get a win against Z. All right. Chalk that one up. That's one for the history books. Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, definitely made some gaffes along the way, but I knew I had to get lucky anyway, so what's a bit more? All right. Brilliant. Chat's done. I will see you in the next game. Great start to the ITSL season. Much better than the last season. Let's see how long we can get it going for, right? But until then, thank you very much for watching. Do comment on some of the things I flubbed on, but in the end, a single VP is all it takes, and that is what I got. So thanks a lot, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.